They moved in silence, hidden in the shadows, calculating their next move. For years, smuggling networks operated like ghosts, slipping through borders, exploiting loopholes, turning human desperation into a marketplace. They believed they were untouchable. They believed no government, no task force, no security system could ever close in fast enough to stop them. But something changed. In the darkest corners of Europe and the English Channel, a counterforce began to rise. Intelligence teams and enforcement units quietly gathered evidence. New powers were drafted in government. Border operations expanded in complete secrecy. And then, without warning, the hammer fell. Arrests surged. Criminal money disappeared from bank accounts. Assets were taken from the architects of the human-smuggling underworld. The UK government says an operation bigger than anything ever seen before has been unleashed, a crackdown so vast and so relentless that the gangs themselves are beginning to panic. This wasn't just a policy shift. It was a message. A declaration of war. Because this time, the authorities weren't just reacting, they were hunting. Before we go deeper into this dramatic operation, make sure you hit like, subscribe, and write a comment telling us what you think is coming next. The more you interact, the more stories like this reach you first. Stay alert, stay involved. The UK has just carried out the largest crackdown on smuggling gangs on record. Official figures reveal a 33% surge in arrests, convictions, and the seizure of illegal cash and assets after the Prime Minister vowed to smash the gangs for good. At the start of this year alone, nearly 900 organised immigration crime networks were dismantled permanently, leaving them with no ability to operate again. These events followed the establishment of the Border Security Command in July 2024, a powerful unit created to break the backbone of organised immigration crime. Since that moment, there have been almost 4,000 disruptions to organised immigration networks. The scale is unlike anything the UK has seen before. This new force is the result of hardline reforms by Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood, who promised to remove the incentives that attract illegal migrants to the UK and make it easier to remove those who have no right to stay. The Minister for Border Security and Asylum, Alex Norris, issued a chilling warning to the people traffickers who profit from human suffering. Organised immigration crime has wreaked havoc on our borders, and I will not stand by and watch it continue. The criminal gangs who think they can abuse our borders are wildly mistaken. He added that cracking down on the gangs goes hand in hand with removing the pull factors that make the UK the prime target for smugglers and illegal crossings. Major disruptions, the operations that strike deep into the heart of long-running criminal networks, are up 51% in the year ending September 2025. One of these operations stopped a gang that used fake identity documents to bring over 500 Gambian nationals into the country illegally. The leader of that network had more than £1.3 million in his accounts, despite claiming to only earn £35,000 a year from a furniture manufacturing job. The evidence left no room for doubt. This was an empire of profit built on fraud and human lives. Meanwhile, the National Crime Agency, armed with intelligence from the Home Office, discovered more than 50 small boats in Bulgaria destined for smugglers operating in the English Channel. And something even more disturbing was uncovered: the average number of people crammed into a single small boat reached a record 59 individuals per vessel. Officials believe that fear is forcing the gangs into even greater risks. The more cornered they become, the more dangerous their tactics grow. The fight is escalating. The operations are larger. The crackdown is louder. But the question remains in the air like a storm about to break. Has the war on smuggling just begun? Or is this only pushing the criminal world deeper into the shadows? If you think the story ends here, think again. This world is changing, and the battle for Britain's borders is entering a new chapter. Leave your thoughts below, tell us what you believe is coming next, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. The answers are still unfolding, and the next move may shock everyone watching.